IT and OGBS are some of the critical functions that we collaborate with, and we're often on the user side of a lot of their outputs. And I think yesterday's session, going into the offices, meeting the team, seeing the amount of effort that goes into the solutions that they create and design specially for us, and just the entire way the day was set up was an amazing experience.
I really enjoyed the collaboration theme of this year's GFM. The trip to the OGBS facility was fantastic. I got to meet my team. I thoroughly enjoyed the walk around and touring that we had, and the presentations and demos by the IT team and the GBS team.
For me, the highlights of the finance meeting have been meeting my fellow colleagues. To date, the visit to OGBS was a fantastic opportunity to see the great work that OGBS does, both with our Australian team, plus also with the other teams. So I've got now a whole kit bag of things to take back to Australia and implement.
The team building activities on the first night were lots of fun. We did some dancing, drums, and let's just say we're all not great dancers.
One of the most enjoyable parts of the GFM is the icebreaker night, when you really get to reconnect with old friends and people you haven't seen over the year and find out what they've all been up to. And it's always wonderful when the finance exco and the other senior management mingles with us. I think one of the most fun parts of yesterday's evening was to see Venkat playing Snakes and Ladders and coming up on the stage and dancing. It's always really nice to see the senior management in that light.
Olympics has been a very good addition to this year's agenda. It's provided a great forum for the team to get a tangible feel of how we are translating our vision, our strategy, the overall finance transformation into actual transactions and initiatives.
The Olympics presentations this morning have been really interesting and thought-provoking. I think it's a great way for the teams to share what they have accomplished over the last year and provide some thoughts for what we can learn from them and take back to our own hometowns and implement there.
I typically enjoy the Olympic. It opens me to a new dynamic of what a finance person can become. I really enjoy the sessions.
The current L&D program is a step in the right direction. I see it being a lot more structured. I see it also making the whole learning process a lot more efficient, especially given that the content is curated by someone internal.
The master sessions, I believe, was also very interesting, especially on the blockchain technology. That was a very interactive and a very interesting session.
Another great thing was the master classes and bringing trainers from across the world to train us and upgrade us on the key trends of blockchain and digital. Mia's class of personal effectiveness has actually also helped us understand how to manage ourselves even better. Day 3 started with Muthu giving an outlook about OLAM 2.0. One of the key changes he shared was about Project Umbilical Cord. With the global tax changes, it is imperative for OLAM to be doing the correct way of sharing information across the globe.
Today only we got to know that we can use AdSource to get more value in terms of getting traceability margins.
It was exciting to learn how businesses can cooperate with corporate functions to create additional value for the business. I'm sure we will be able to generate additional competitive advantage through these collaborations.
On PCMF, I think it's a good experience for me because I'm not actually into PC related activities, and this gives me an insight of what actually management reporting is doing as far as the PCMF is concerned.
Panel discussions with the business leaders around value manager role and how they see the value manager role was very helpful to me. And also Muthu's wake-up call in regards of de-risking the business makes me reprioritizing my work in defending the value of OLAM. So Yeah, the meeting gives me a lot of food for thought, and I will make sure I take away both the content and the good spirit of this meeting to feed my team and ensure they are all part of this exciting finance transformation.